everybody. Tracy Hackler here, joined by Chris Reed. And we come to you today with a kind of a commando edition of Panini Unwrapped. As some of you, or maybe most of you know, a lot of our team has been in Toronto this week to take part in the 2012 NHLPA Rookie Showcase, and as a result, they have the good camera, they have the not so good camera, they have the flip camera.
They have all the cameras.
They have all the cameras and most of the talent, but you have us and my laptop computer.
It's a Close Encounters.
Yeah, it's like a Close Encounters of the second kind, or I don't know.
Of the Rookies and Stars kind.
Indeed, Chris. So we know that we're late in bringing this edition of Unwrapped to you. Rookies and Stars is already on the market. It's been doing well. This whole football season worth of products so far, Prestige, Score, Elite, Rookies and Stars, it's all been doing well because of the extreme hype and so far on-field performance of the top rookies.
Yep.
And before we get too deep into this box of Rookies and Stars, we talk about rookies all the time.
Right.
All the time.
Right.
I mean, our business is driven by rookies.
Absolutely.
And I think it's safe to say that your life right now is being driven by a rookie.
It is being driven by a rookie.
A newcomer to the family.
Right. Yep. My wife just gave birth to our son, Connor Jonathan Reed.
Connor Jonathan Reed. I like that. That's a good name.
Thank you. And we're sleep is pretty scarce right now,
yes.
But I'm here with you, and I'm ready for some Rookies and Stars and wide awake.
Well, there you go. You did. You came in this morning. You said, "Man, I feel great. I had a full night's sleep."
I did.
And I'm like, "How did you have a kid that's a week old and you're getting a full night's sleep already? That's not right, man."
Well, I woke up a few times, but
okay.
I've got a lovely wife who's doing a great job right now.
You do, and a mother-in-law too, right? Who's helping out.
She is.
You know, all this time you talk bad about your mother-in-law and that she comes to the rescue.
Well, why are you doing that to me?
I'm kidding. He never talks bad about her in public. All right, so Rookies and Stars, a venerable product that's been that's been going for a long time. And the second card I pulled is the first ever Rookies and Stars card, easy for me to say, of Tim Tebow as a New York Jet.
Wow.
Eat your heart out, people.
I think every single box break you and I have done together for this year's football, you have pulled a Tim Tebow card on the first pack.
I'm blessed.
I'm sure of it. Well, I'm not sure. You are blessed, but
no question.
I'm sure that you pulled a Tim Tebow card.
I think so. I also pulled an A.J. Jenkins, what is this, a Crusade jersey insert.
It's a pretty sweet looking card.
It's an oversized patch, and it's numbered 114 of 199. If you can get that back there on the camera. And please bear with us as we adjust to the laptop camera.
I pulled a pretty cool card here. This is one of the team pennant cards. And you were explaining to me earlier, these are a throwback from
the late 90s.
Okay.
Playoff contenders had, back in the day, it was called playoff contenders, had pennants and football-shaped leather pieces. And
so this year in Rookies and Stars, we put the team pennants like this one, and we also there's player pennant cards. Is that right?
Yes, they're teams and players. Here's a true blue Michael Brockers parallel. Love that vibrant blue foil that really adds a lot of pop to the true blue.
I was just going to show real quick on the back of these pennant cards. It talks on the team pennant cards. It talks about the history of the team. So there's a brief, some brief copy points about the history of the Redskins on this one in particular. So that's pretty cool.
Indeed. I'm going to show this card. I know people are wondering, why on earth are you showing a Rex Grossman trading card?
Okay.
And it's because of the chunks of earth that are being kicked up in this action photo. I think that's just a really cool photo.
Yep, that's great photography.
Indeed it is.
Here's a statistical standouts card of Jordy Nelson.
That's a gold one.
Yep, one of the leading playmakers for the Packers and one of the best receivers. He's one of the best receivers in the NFL, that's safe to say.
Yes, certainly a big play guy. That one's number 2, I think.
Yep, number 302 out of 500.
Okay. And here's a DeMarcus Ware who kind of epitomizes the term true blue for the Cowboys. He's one of their stalwarts. So he's right at home on a parallel set called True Blue.
Absolutely.
That's really all I'm trying to say about that.
Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Actually, 3 in a row right here.
Whoa.
Got to show these 3. So here's Peyton Manning
Oh, the great Peyton Manning.
for all the Broncos fans.
Yeah. He's looked pretty good so far in the preseason.
I
Chris?
think so, he has.
Big things for the Broncos this
Yep.
year.
Cam Newton.
Okay, great. Had maybe the greatest rookie season of all time
For sure.
last year.
And statistical standouts.
You're talking like me now,
Not so easy to say.
right?
Of Eli Manning.
And just looking at the number on this Cam Newton statistical standouts card, 706 rushing yards.
Unbelievable.
And he had 14 rushing touchdowns to go with it.
So looks like we have our first autograph card of Andre Branch,
Andre Branch.
rookie for the Jaguars.
Here's a guy you might not see in every product that we do this year, but is an important part of the Dolphins' offense. Anthony Fasano, tight end.
There's another True Blue card of Ben Jarvis Green Ellis, formerly with the Patriots, now with the Bengals.
We showed the gloves on Mr. Briggs there. That was the 9/11 tribute weekend.
Oh, those are sweet.
A little
Those are-
known fact
those are
about
nice.
Briggs is
Uh-huh.
he's a huge comic book guy.
Did not know that.
Yeah, huge into collecting comic books.
Okay, I got to ask the question: How many fantasy drafts will this guy go number 1? I think he's poised for a huge season.
Funny story about that. I had nothing anyone cares about my fantasy team,
Right.
but I had a draft last Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
Had the 3rd overall pick.
Right.
You know who fell to me? Arian
Possibly
Foster.
Arian Foster.
Yeah.
Okay.
At number 3, I'm like, crazy.
Now, Tracy, these are cool cards too. We were talking about this off camera earlier. There's another Carlos Torres, our product development manager in football, has been all season long all leading up to the season paying homage to the defensive players.
Mm-hmm.
And you're showing the camera right now the greatest hits insert, which I happen to pull as well. Clay Matthews from the Packers, and his gloves are pretty cool in this one too.
Yep, that's the Breast Cancer Awareness Month October gloves, right?
Yep.
Here's a guy who had that's a sweet card. Here's a guy who had a pretty good rookie season in his own right. A.J. Green.
Absolutely.
I pulled an autograph.
Catching bullets from this guy.
The Red Rifle.
That's right, Andy Dalton.
I don't even know if he likes that nickname.
I like it. I think it sounds good.
Well,
I know it's not up to me, but
here's a nice looking design. I haven't seen this design yet.
oh wow, that is
Great American
nice.
Heroes, Ryan
Very
Fitzpatrick.
And
It's a striking design. I haven't seen it yet.
I don't know if I should show that one or not.
Well, let me
I'll
let me
let
show
you
the
show
number,
that.
and then
Yep.
you can show that one. I think you absolutely should show that. I got number 3 of 10 on my Ryan Fitzpatrick autograph. So now you had something you wanted to show.
Well, this is a gentleman by the name of Andrew Luck.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a Crusade swatch card here. Very nice.
Numbered out of 199 again.
It is numbered 198 out of 199.
Whoa. Eric Decker. Another guy poised for a big year, catching passes from Peyton Manning. And I want to show this card of True Blue Parallel of one Chandler Jones,
Mm-hmm.
who is the brother of UFC light heavyweight champion Johnny Bones Jones.
Oh wow.
Yeah. You can look it up.
I believe you. You know UFC, so
Well-
and you know Johnny Bones Jones because
Well, I don't know him personally, but
well, I
do
think he's one
admire
of your
him.
favorites.
absolutely.
Here's another one of the team pennant cards. This one is the New Orleans Saints. And the first sentence on this one says, "Few cities are emotionally tied to their team like New Orleans is with the Saints." I think that's a fair statement.
Absolutely, no question about it. Here's a Ben Roethlisberger die-cut pennant. It's just a cool inclusion in a pack. It's different.
is.
It's
It's a,
novel. I think it's novel, right?
It is. It'd definitely be something. I mean, I'd be interested in collecting all of those.
Awesome.
Here's a Jason Pierre-Paul True Blue card.
Awesome. JPP.
Defensive playmaker for the Giants.
He's a playmaker too. He'll wreak havoc on you.
Yeah. There's one for the Cowboy fans out there, Tony Romo. I think it's safe to say he's poised for a big year this year. He's
awesome.
Matured a little bit. He's saying the right things. He's doing the right things. He's looked pretty good in preseason.
Yeah. I mean, he gets a bad rap a lot because I think he's played pretty well. I mean, for the most part, he's played pretty well throughout his career.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not his fault. The last season anyway was the Cowboys' defense was the undoing of that team.
Right.
True Blue Charles Woodson. I kind of like how often the True Blue cards are falling too, because it does break up the pack. And
speaking of Cowboys defense, this is a name you might be familiar with, DeMarcus Ware.
Sure. Beast mode, Chris.
19 and a half sacks last season. Wow. It's impressive.
This guy's a hair-raising performer, isn't he? Troy Polamalu, greatest hits.
Man, he is a guy. He is a hard hitter.
Would you fight him?
No, I would not.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Here's a longevity parallel of one James Laurinaitis.
Oh, nice.
Very
I just
nice
said
looking
nice.
card.
I told myself I wasn't going to say nice this time.
That's only once. Well, twice.
Right. Excellent. Excellent card.
It is excellent.
You know, his father is a former road warrior.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
Look at you. You're full of knowledge.
Well, you can
today.
look it up. I mean, I'm not...
I may go to Wikipedia later on.
Okay.
and
Well, you
see.
can Google it if you want.
Well, I'll Google it and then it'll pop up on Wikipedia. So
Look, tomato. Oh, Von Miller.
here we go. Greatest hits.
Not to steal your thunder.
Von Miller.
Yeah, he was an exciting playmaker in his first year.
He's a really nice guy too.
Extremely nice. He's a proud Texas guy and
Texas
loves.
A&M.
He loves A&M too.
Yeah, he does.
We've had the opportunity to do a couple of events with him.
Yep.
And he's been exceptional.
He's really
Every
good
time.
with kids.
Yep.
He was at the Pop Warner event for us.
He was.
I think that's it.
Okay.
So we finished strong.
I think so. I mean, you got the Andrew Luck
Yep.
Crusade. I got the AJ Jenkins. Then we got the Ryan Fitzpatrick. And you had another autograph. Mr. Branch, right?
Yep, that's right, Andre Branch.
I guess that one wasn't important enough for you to hold out. I don't know.
No, he's over here somewhere.
Okay, well, I mean, he's behind pennants and stuff. I don't know what he did to you.
He's
Warren. Well, while Chris tries to find that hit, we're going to give these cards away. May even give away a couple of boxes of Rookies and Stars. It's our way to give back for being late with this Unwrapped episode. I know you've got to get to a new baby.
I do.
I've got to get to some bigger 11 and an 8-year-old.
He's got it, yeah.
My wife at home, those babies. But stay tuned to find out how you can win these. And thanks for watching as always, Chris. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Tracy.
And thanks for your patience as we had to deal with this impromptu laptop computer. We love you. We'll see you.